Hi guys, welcome back. Wanted to pull some cards today. Let's see what Spirit has to offer. Can you show some message, Spirit? Release your creative energies. Make use of them in your life. Such beautiful cards. Release your creative energies. So we're in between the eclipses, and right now it's gonna kind of propel you into more of I want to say total transformation. Right now is the time when you want to make new moves. So creativeness, new artwork, new spiritual endeavors. Like maybe you wanted to be a tarot reader before. Now's the time. Start your channel. You know, just so you guys know, I have 3 dogs if you're new here. I have Pearly, Jazzy, and Rosie, and we're out here in my backyard, just chilling with our fire. They're happy. They want the ballie. You ready, Jazzy? Go get that ballie. But you know, anything that has to do with creativity is very big into sparking right now, and I'm getting the feeling of that. There is a lot of people that are going back to more childlike abilities. Coloring, drawing, clay is a big one, making pottery, going back into the earth, doing things that are coming from your soulful spirit, you know, things that you used to do when you were younger or dreamed of doing, like when you would be at school and they would ask you, oh, well, what do you want to be when you're older, you know? Exactly. You know, and here we are. Did you want to be an art teacher? You know, did you want to show art, you know, and make art? I have a friend that does Lego art, you know. She just loved Legos and she started to create Lego art, and now she's all over television doing Lego art. Which, peace up to Ragsy, but, oh, it looks like Pearly took his ball away. There's Rosie. Do you see Rosie right here? Ooh, hi, little Rosie. You know, did you love animals? You know, it's creative to be able to take dogs on a walk. That's a creativity. Not everybody could do that. You know, you're creating a love in between you and the animals. You know, these are things that will come up over and over again in the next, you know, couple days until we have the 28th. But right now is when you want to make those moves happen. Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. There we are. You know, here's your inner child. The creativity is what's your soul purpose. You know, creativity will show you the playful side. Like when you go to make abundance, like the money will come when you decide to be playful, when you love what you're doing. Love what you're doing. It's like you don't have to work a day in your life. Just every day is an exciting creation of yours that no one else can create. Only you can create it. You know, look at this beautiful girl just showing, you know, her and the birds. Just so beautiful. This is from the Soul Helper Oracle deck. I love them. They're so good. Hey, little Jazzy baby, ready? They're so happy to be outside today. My calling today was like, I need to be with the animals. You know, I need to like spend some more time with them. You know, it's been like raining here in New England on and off. And you never really know when you're going to catch a good day. But I'm not complaining. Definitely we have had a lot of heat wave, and it's been a lot on us playing outside and getting some exercise. As you can see, Rory over here, she's getting it in with the little ballie. Spirit's also telling us, protect what you love. It is your duty and your responsibility. Protect your heart. And it's got a puppy. Tell me that that is not exactly what's supposed to be coming out of here. Protect what you love. You know, what you love is your creativity. You know, you're going to have, if you turn inside and you go and look at what you really truly had joy come out of your heart with, you're going to see that you're going to release those creativities And you're going to also have to protect your heart, because that's your little babies. You're creating these babies, you know, of your creativity, you know, like your artwork. I'm getting so much clay work in my mind. Like somebody's definitely wants to go full time with their side project of doing clay. And clay is anybody that touches the earth and can create something so magical from the earth like that is so special, because not everybody can do that, you know. Like, you remember watching like Ghost, the movie, and she's over there, you know, with Patrick Swayze, and they're, you know, doing their thing with the clay, and, you know, it would fall apart on her and then come back, and it was like the love, like their love together for it, you know. There's something so deep about that, because it was just part of the earth. Like, people have been making clay for thousands and thousands of years. I have a very good friend that does it, and she does amazing things. She does a little ritual, like little, I don't know what you call them, little ritual plates, you know, little things to put your candles in, to, you know, put your herbs in. She does cups, like, and she just loves it. It's like her whole life, you know. It's like she probably goes to work and comes home and just like can't wait to get into that garage and just pour her heart and soul out, you know. All the frustration of her work week, all the frustration of just all the chaos in our heads, right? And she just creates these beautiful pieces of art, like just beautiful. And it came all from her mind and her spirit and her chakra. Like, you are made to create beautiful pieces that will be here longer than your existence on this earth. And that's why you're here. You know, your light is here. You know, this is an earth angel kind of message. You know, earth angels are here, and it's time to elevate your energy and bring out what that creative space is, so that you can put your shine on this earth. It's not always to just do your 9 to 5. It's not to just hold up and void space. It's not to do that. It's here to touch people's hearts and lives, and love each other, and show your spirit and your energy through physical form, you know, in positive ways that will be lasting on this earth. Like, this is definitely earth angel reading for sure. It's time for a change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. This is it. This is it. This is your time. We're all going to step into it. So we can procrastinate all we want. And I really feel like this is to a specific somebody. Procrastinating is a huge part of the deal. When we end up being a high spiritual being, we have a lot of ADHD. Our minds are all over the place, taking in all of this information, trying to figure out where we're going to put it. Here, Jazzy. And just trying to organize it. All right. No. We're going to lay down. Lay down, good boy. Lay down. That's a good boy. No. Stay. No. Stay. Get the bally. Jazzy, get the bally. Ready? Get the bally. All right. Lay down. No. So, when we're trying to organize all these, you know, visions and all these feelings and all these wants and all these manic almost thoughts that come through our head, you know, when you're an earth angel and you have like this light and you have this gift, it's just like continuous. It's like, how do we put that into a form of energy that we can kind of calm down with and feel accomplished with, really? And I feel like art is a huge thing. If you sing, if you write poetry, if you exercise. I have friends that like super love to exercise. It's like, if they didn't exercise, they like, that's their vibration of life, you know? And so all those things are creative. You know, you're creating what your body can do physically, and you're also creating space that has your energy in it, that can stay here, you know, and can help others. He is Bali boy. Jasper is Bali boy. No, we're gonna sit. No, go ahead, go, get the Bali. All right, goodbye. Come on. Go ahead, good boy. Stop. He is so high drive. He is part Dutch Shepherd, and he is high drive. When we're outside, good boy. That's a good boy. He just laid down on his little mat. Yeah, I love you. No, 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 no. Stay. So, see, even me, like, redirecting him, trying to correct him, giving him commands, that's all in art. Like, I give it up to the people that are dog trainers because it takes a very special heart, and literally I've seen magic come out of them. Like, there are certain people in this world that will speak right to the animals. And if that is you, and you just think that, you know, you got a good line of dog, let me tell you something. There is something very, very special about you that can help so many more people. Like, and that goes with all of this. You know, it's time for a change. Like, if that's what you do, like, on a daily basis, but yet you have, like, a job you like to sit in at, you know, a cubicle or whatever, and you just don't like it anymore, like, think about it. Make it your full time. Like, it can make your day so much happier, you know, and you can see so much more light. I think this is, like, really what's going on right now. Like, people need to reach into what they really love to do and take it and run with it right now. Because if you had any chance ever in your astrological charts to do it, now would be the time to do it. Literally. Like, I've been doing cards for so long. I do them for my friends. I did them for my girlfriends in sober houses and meetings, and just people. I used to work at a store, and I used to do it all the time there. And, you know, I just wanted to help people with it, you know, and but for some reason, like, I just didn't want to do it on, like, the videos and to show people. And then I was like, no, like, this is a broader audience. Like, this is what I love to do. Like, I get fired up. I'm an Aries. Like, I'm all about, you know, well, I can see, let's do this, let's organize this. Like, I'm very much a leader within that space. And I'm very grateful and humbled that I have that in my chart, and that's who I am. And, you know, keynote fire behind me, because I just, like, had to light it. I mean, it's been emotional lately, I think, for everybody within these eclipses. Buttons have been pushed. But, like, I'm just so happy that now I can get on these videos and, like, do this stuff with you guys, you know, and just help so many more people. Like, my reach is so much larger, and, like, your reach is larger too. And if this is something you like to do, like, it's right here in the cards. Protect what you love, you know. What you love is your creativity. It says it right here, creativity. Then you have, like, it's time for your change. It's time now. But do the thing that makes you want to be happy and play, you know. Spirit, give me another card. Give me another card. Let's add to this. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Cannot make it up. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust. Like, trust yourself. If it feels good, it's right. You know, that gut feeling. I know I went through a period of time where I didn't feel like I even had a gut feeling. It was just all a feeling, you know. And then I have remembered, oh, I have guides and I have angels, and I have people that are behind me that love me, even if they're not here physically, you know, and they're moved on. They're still here. They're working on you. You know, people, I believe, I'm a CNA at heart for my normal job. And when people pass away and their spirit goes, I sit back and I can think about what a life they lived. And you can see it in real time of, you know, this life is so short in the big scheme of what man's created time-wise. And I don't want to be that person that is wishing and hoping that they did things differently if they just took a chance. And I think that this is what this is really about, you know? Like, I have a calling for that. Like, I like to be the person for hospice. Oop, and here we are. Card flew out. Re-energize in the natural world. Let your inner hunter and huntress take rest. So, regenerize. Look within. Take your peace. Get your rest. And look at what is gonna be coming. Live playfully with a light heart. Don't be hard on yourself with this. but it's time. Listen to your eternal song of your soul. You need to slow down, take a second, and understand that it's time for a change. You're going way too fast in a society that has made it so extremely fast-paced that you'll never be happy unless you start to look at what the fruits of your labor are. Oh my God, there's a hummingbird. Did you see him fly behind me? See? They're here. They come to you. The signs are here. You know, it's time for you to do that. Take your time, rest, look inward. Understand that these creative marks that you guys have, if you want to be a trainer, whatever it is, you can make a living off of that. And you don't have to be stressed because every day is going to be your art and your creation. And right now is the time to go put that first foot forward and try and put it into action. You know, it's a big deal, and now's the time, you know. But this is definitely for somebody that has been very lost within their cycle. They are trying to change career paths, or they've lost a career path, and they are just numb. Look inwards, you will find it. Call in your guides, call in your spirit. Archangel Michael is very heavily prevalent as of right now in life. I've watched so many readers on YouTube, and there's Archangel Michael in every reading. I was like, this is not, I couldn't believe, oh my God, another card flew out. Have courage, awaken the warrior of light within you. Courage. Like, you can do it. Did you hear him stop breathing? He just keeps throwing the ball at me, and like, it's just crazy. Go get it. I tell you, Jasper. But courage is it. Understand that you're not alone, and courage is within you. But you need to revitalize yourself. You need to sit back, you need to relax, you need to light a fire, okay? If you're a fire sign, y'all know what I mean by that. If you guys feel like you have attachments, write them down on a piece of paper and keep writing the same phrase down. You know, if you need to let something go, like I let go resentments about whoever, your stepmother, your brother, your sister, your ex, you know, and write it out until you can't write it anymore. And then fold that bad boy up and burn it in the fire. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. And release it. You can also always say, I burn and I slice with Archangel Michael's sword. All divine, Jasper, jeez. You can always say, I ask Archangel Michael to cut all cords that are negatively impacting me and that do not belong to me. And I send them back to where they came from now. You can write that. You can burn it in the fire. You do all of that. If you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with the ashes after I burned it in the fire, dig a hole and put the ashes in a hole. There you go. And then if you're like, but it's on my property, and like, then I know this hole is there, and like the ashes are there, and like, so it's still, you're not slicing that cord. You take any kind of salt you can get and you throw it all over there. The salt will melt back into the earth and everything is controlled. Or in your mind's eye, in your third eye, send the energy to water. Because water will neutralize all of that. But it's time to release what the hell is attached to you. It's time for you to release your creative energy, because this is your main outlet right now that's calling to get these things through, okay? It's time for your change. I mean, listen to your eternal song, dude. Like, you know what you've always wanted to do. If you're ADHD and you're like, well, I have like 10 things that I, you know, want to do. That's okay. You can do all 10 things, but try to just pick one for right now. Have courage that you can do it, because you can. All your cards are saying you can, you know. Live playfully with a light heart. Take it easy. Stop being so hard on yourself about it, you know. Regenerize. Go into nature. Ground yourself. That's why I tell you guys to, you know, throw some salt around. Go put your feet in the dirt, you know. And then it's protect what you love, you know. What do you love? What do you want to protect with this whole creativity? Jazzy. Mine would be my puppies. But I would always, you know, I would always say it's me. I want to protect my security, my soul, you know. I want to be able to leave this earth and say, hey, I made a change, you know. And if that's in you doing pottery, if that's in you spending more time with animals, if that's you saying, hey, I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to chase that career, you know, not even knowing if you can do it or not, it doesn't matter. You have all your cards are here. Be easy on yourself. It's the time for change, you know. It's all going to come to you. It's all right here for you in the words or in the cards. You guys got it, and you guys are going to get it, and it's all going to come to you. It's right here. Take some time, relax, love yourself today. It's a beautiful Saturday here in New England. The sun might not be shining, but man, I could hear the birds chirping. I have hummingbirds flying around, and I have 3 puppies that love bollies. So, you know, what are you grateful for today? You know, write in the comments how you like this reading. Thank you for coming and watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys like these readings, I'll do more of these readings. This one was from the Soul Helper Oracle deck. And I know Jazzy, Rosie, and Pearly are really happy to be here too. Go ahead, Jazzy. Thanks for coming, guys. Bye. Love you.